Hello everyone, today's topic is mutagenesis. So, mutagenesis is a process by which the genetic information of an organism is changed by the process of mutation. So, the process of the change in genetic information of an organism due to mutation is known as the mutagenesis, or otherwise it is a formation of mutation in a DNA molecule. So, it is a process. So, mutagenesis is a process by which the genetic information of an organism is changed due to the mutation process, or it is a process of or it is a process by which the mutation bring about some changes in the genetic information of an organism. So mutagenesis is a process by which mutation bring about some change in the genetic information of an organism, or it is a formation of the mutation or sudden heritable changes in the DNA molecules. And the process of mutagenesis occurs spontaneously in nature or as a result of the exposure to some mutagen. So it can occur, or it occurs either spontaneously or due to the exposure to some mutagens. And the mutagen is a mutation causing agent. So the external factors or the physical or chemical agents that lead to the process of mutation is known as the mutagen. And this mutagen can be either chemical or physical, which results in increased rate of mutation in the organism's genetic code. So the mutagen can be either some chemical agents or the physical agent, and also which bring about increased rate of mutation in an organism's genetic material. And in nature, the mutagenesis will lead to cancer and also various heritable diseases. But it is also another important factor is that, or another positive factor is that even though they will lead to some harmful diseases like cancer and various heritable diseases, it is also the driving force of the process of evolution. So mutagenesis is a process by which the mutation brings about mutagenesis is a process by which the genetic information of an organism is changed by the process of mutation, or it is a formation of mutation in the DNA molecule. So the formation of mutation in an organism is known as the mutagenesis, or it is a process of formation of mutation in an organism. And it can occur either spontaneously or as a result of exposure to the mutagens. And the mutagen is a physical or a chemical agent that will lead to the mutation. And in nature, the mutagenesis on one side it will lead to some harmful diseases, or at the same time it is also driving force of evolution. And coming to the mechanism of mutagenesis, it can occur either endogenously through the normal cellular processes which will generate reactive oxygen species and also DNA adducts, or through the error in DNA replication and repair process. So, coming to the mechanism of the process of mutagenesis, sometimes it will occur endogenously. It may be due to the normal cellular process which will lead to the formation of some reactive oxygen species, or which will lead to the formation of the DNA adducts, or some days which will lead through the error in DNA replication and the repair process. And what is this DNA adduct is that it is a segment of the DNA which are bound to a cancer causing chemical. And the mutagenesis may also occur as a result of the presence of some environmental mutagens which will induce a change to the organism's genetic material. And the mechanism by which mutation occurs varies according to the mutation. Even if there are different types of mutagens, and the mechanism also varies with the type of the mutagen or the causating agent. And most mutagens act either directly or indirectly via the mutagenic metabolites on an organism's DNA, and thereby leading the production of lesions. And some mutagens will affect the replication or chromosomal partition mechanism and other cellular processes of the cell. And also these mutagens may also be self-induced by some unicellular organisms when environmental conditions are restricted to that organism's growth, such as the bacteria growing in presence of antibiotics, yeast growing in presence of antifungal agent, or other some in unicellular organisms growing in an environment which lack the essential nutrients. And also some chemical mutagens require biological activation in order to become mutagenic. They require the activation process processed by some biological agents in order to become mutagenic and thereby leading to the process of mutation. And an important group of enzymes involved in the generation of such a mutagenic metabolite is the cytochrome P450, and also some other enzymes that produce mutagenic metabolites include glutathione transferase and some microsomal epoxide hydrolysase, and also the mutagens that are not mutagenic by themselves sometimes require the biological activation are called pro-mutagens. So the mutagens that are normally not mutagenic and that require biological activation are known as the pro-mutagens. And next is adaptive mutagenesis mechanisms, and adaptive mutagenesis are defined as a mutagenesis mechanism that enable an organism to adapt to an environmental stress. So it is a process by which an organism get adapted to the environmental stress. So it is the mutagenesis mechanism that enable an organism to get adapted to the environmental stress. And since the variety of the environmental stresses are varied, the mechanisms of the process of adaptive mechanism are also very broad. Then coming to the laboratory applications of the process of mutagenesis, it helps to produce some mutant genes, proteins, and also some strains of organisms, and also various constituents of a gene such as its control elements and this gene product may be mutated so that we can study about the function of a gene or a protein. And also it helps to produce mutant proteins with the altered properties or with enhanced properties or having some novel functions in a commercial scale. And it also help to produce mutant strains of organisms that have practical application or to allow the molecular basis of some particular cell functions that has to be investigated. So the laboratory applications are: first one, it will help to produce mutant genes, proteins, and also some mutated strains of the organism having some desired properties. And also secondly, it has some various constituents of a gene such as its control elements and its gene product can be mutated, and how we can study in detail about their characters. And also it helps to produce some mutant proteins having some altered properties or having some enhanced characters or having some desirable or novel functions in a commercial scale. And also another one, it helps to produce mutant strains of organisms that have practical application or to allow the molecular basis of a particular cell function to be studied or investigated. Thank you.